We back at it again with another motherfucking episode. Oh, I need to put some socks on. Yeah, I can't show my toes. I'll be right back. We got our tea, of course. We got that almond milk. You already know. That almond milk in a tequila shot glass that my grandma gave me, which is funny. My ass never been to Mexico, but you already know. But anyways, y'all, we back at it again with another episode of Comfy Life. It's a lifestyle, yeah. But anyways, so let's get right into it. So today, first let's start by saying thank you to everyone who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet to Comfy Life, it's a lifestyle, y'all. Like this is a lifestyle thing. This ain't just for no YouTube. This ain't just for no clout. You feel me? So subscribe if you want to actually know information about health and wellness, get inspired about food. To also if you want to know about my weight loss journey, just about sneakers, about life, about relationships, about everything. Being a fucking black woman. Like, bitch, it's a lot. So, anyways, let's get into it. So, I got my creme brulee tea right here. We're going to sip on our tea today while we talk our shit. So, let's pour some out. We got our fancy, dancy tea. Ooh. Ah. Let me put it here. Got the creme brulee. This shit smells so fucking good. Honestly, it really does smell like creme brulee. Okay. So we got our tea going. Got, like I said, a shot of almond milk in the bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was fucking perfect. Do y'all see that? Look at that color. See that shit? This is oof. I love starting my day with some tea. Anyways, let me not get fucking. Damn it, I can't even talk. Let me not get fucking sidetracked. Damn it. Spilling shit already. I'm trying to make it look cute for y'all hoes. But, yeah. I'll do my best. Anyways, so this video, as y'all see from the title, is about DMX and how he passed away abruptly, allegedly. And I just feel so disgusted and so annoyed, like, seeing all these fucking, right? Like, all these fucking celebrities posting shit like, rest in peace, DMX, and you was the greatest, and saying shit like, oh, kind of implying like, oh, the drugs took him out, as they always do for all these, great artists that actually have a major influence on the people. They always want to, cover it up by saying, it's just sad too. Like, imagine you're such an amazing artist. You died, and what you're known for, what's the last thing people talk about is like, damn, this nigga KO'd from crack or whatever. Like, ooh, that's so fucking good. Oh, wow. I'm not even high yet. And that's really hitting. Okay, I took one pull, but whatever. Oh, yeah, I'm smoking that banana punch today, y'all. Just to let you know. So, that's a strong one. That's like over 21. I think that's about 21% for the THC level. And that shit is a kicker. It kicks. It doesn't, you don't feel it right now, but like, yeah, down the line, you don't feel it. But anyways. So let's get into this shit on some real shit. So my thing is that I just know, like, I just know strongly, like, I feel in my heart, like, he did not die. DMX did not pass away from no fucking overdose. Yeah. Not no fucking crack cocaine, whatever the fuck they said. It's not from that. I think that people got to start realizing the pattern that's going on. You know what I'm saying, right? There's a pattern. There's been a pattern for decades now of especially black celebrities, black artists, black icons, people that definitely impact, society and impact the people and the culture are, passing away abruptly. And a lot of this stuff is just cover-ups, honestly. Like, it is YouTube, so I can't really say exactly, what I want to say, but let's just say, I just know for a fucking fact that Rona shit is a part of why he passed away. And that other, that those groups of people, that's the 3-letter word. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Those people, it rhymes with E-I-A. Yeah, I get it, right? Right. The whole, remember Bob Marley and Tupac, yeah. So y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, they're the ones pretty much who sent that call or whatever text or whatever the fuck how they do it with this, the higher ups and all that stuff. But they're pretty much the ones who, they're the ones pretty much that made that call. And I'm very sure the other person and the other thing that's involved with his death has to do with, of course, the music industry and the labels. And I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Let me take another sip though. Honestly, right now I'm able to talk about it, but when it first happened, I was so in disbelief, and I was like, nah, they lying. Like, that don't make no sense. But when I started to really read and I started to see, I'm like, yo, this is dead ass. Like, and it's crazy because I just was watching him on Drink Champs, that Revolt shit. That P. Diddy controls. That's another one too, but I digress on that one. But yeah, I was just watching this interview that came out on March and Revolt, and it's crazy how he passes away a month after. To me, it almost feels like as if Revolt, or maybe P. Diddy or whoever organizes that, or whatever his name is. That guy who, the guy who runs Drink. Oh my god, I can never say that shit. Drink Champs, whatever his name is. It almost feels like they knew in advance that they had to do this interview ASAP. That's what I feel like, honestly, if you ask me, because what are the odds of that? Like, DMX was OD, like, not being talked about. Like, he was mad low-key for a hot minute. Then all of a sudden he pops back up. We hear that he's going to have a new album. He's working with all these different, artists, and he's going to be on, I believe that he was back on Def Jam, and yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to get into that. Let me pull up this. So, okay. So the day of his death is crazy because the day of his death, okay. So remember how the whole story went was that basically we didn't get the news until a week after, pretty much, that he had passed away, because it seems like a week prior he was in the hospital and he was unconscious in a coma, and we didn't even know about that when he first was admitted in the hospital until the week after, and then he passes away, quote unquote, the family says. Okay, so I find it weird that the same day that he passed away, let me read this. Def Jam recording releases statement about passing. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about this. Okay, so remember DMX used to be on Def Jam back in the day, and now he was actually signed back to Def Jam recently. So let me read this article real quick that was on freaking Hypebeast. It says DMX has reportedly signed a new deal with Def Jam. Now, this was written on September 24, 2019. So it said he signed a deal with former label Def Jam Records. The Rough Rider frontman and legendary rapper is purportedly coming back stronger than ever. And, after being released from prison earlier this year. And that's another thing. It's always the ones that be going to prison or jail. They come back out, and then they end up being clipped and KO'd like months down the line. You know what I mean? So I just know for sure that when these celebrities go into jail in the prison system, Like they're signing, absolutely fucking signing something that says, okay, well, in exchange of me coming out and not doing the same bullshit, they're gonna obviously have their life and their freedom and probably get a deal, but they, of course, they're working for the prison and the government and the fucking they're working for the motherfuckers. Basically, these artists be pimped out. They get locked up. They tell them, okay, you can get this sentence, the long ass fucking sentence. You can get that one, or you can get this short one. And in exchange, we take your life and we take your soul. You work for us and we pimp you out, and you're our bitch, pretty much. And then months after, they end up dying. Like, seriously. And then the news was equally shared by Swiss Beats, who sold. Oh yeah, okay, Swiss Beats. That's another one. Swiss Beats. Oh boy. Yeah, just a year after he began producing, blah blah blah. Okay, so I saw that article. So that was one thing. I saw that. Let me go back. Home. Let's go back to collections. Okay. Now let's look at on April 9th, right? Def Jam Records released a statement about the passing of DMX. Mind you, remember, he was on Def Jam back in the day. He got back on Def Jam after he came out of prison, right? DMX is nothing less than a giant. His legend will live on forever, the statement read. This is what these niggas say. That's like, okay, anyways, Def Jam, okay, Records. The label DMX was signed to has released a statement. Def Jam, okay, so this is their statement. Def Jam Records and the extended Def Jam family of artists, executives, and employees are deeply and profoundly saddened by the loss of our brother Earl DMX Simmons. This statement, which was released on Friday, read, DMX was a brilliant artist and an inspiration to millions around the world. His message of triumph over struggle, his search for the light out of darkness, his pursuit of truth and grace brought us closer to our own humanity. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and all those who loved him and were touched by him. DMX was nothing less than a giant. His legend will live on forever. End quote. Okay. What y'all think about that shit? Because this, if I was on this motherfucking label and I died, God forbid, and this is what the fuck they put out, this is what they got, all they gotta say, this is all they gotta say about me? Who's been on this earth for many decades, I would be in my grave and I would make sure I come after my fucking resurrection or whatever the fuck happens when you pass away. I would make sure I will haunt these motherfuckers. I swear to God, I will haunt these motherfuckers. Every night, every day, every moment. Are y'all serious, Def Jam? This is all y'all say. That little paragraph. Not even 2 paragraphs. You didn't even give me a whole, a complete fucking essay. A complete fucking proper essay with the 3 paragraphs, conclusion, body, and the fucking, like, are y'all serious? Introduction, no body, no conclusion. They don't learn nothing. They didn't go to school, clearly. This is all y'all give us? Wow. And then it says he was reportedly in great, okay, then it says, the Revolt previously reported that iconic Rough Riders MC was rushed to a medical facility in New York, and that's another thing, the places where these people passed away is very important. It's always going to be New York, and it's always going to be, what's the other one? LA. Y'all already know. He was reportedly in grave condition and was placed on life support. Multi-brain function test was conducted on the rapper, but the doctor said his brain activity did not improve. On Friday, April 9th, sadly passed away at the age of 50. His family released a statement to the press confirming the tragic news. We are deeply saddened to announce today that our loved one, DMX, birth name of Earl Simmons, passed away at the age of 50 years old at White Plains Hospital with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past few days. The statement read, Earl was a warrior who fought to the very end. He loved his family with all of his heart, and we cherish the times we spent with him, the statement continued. Earl's music inspired countless of fans across the world, and his iconic legacy will live on forever. We appreciate all of the love and support during this incredibly difficult time. Please respect our privacy as we grieve the loss of our brother, father, uncle, and the man of the world, known as DMX. We will share information about his memorial service once details are finalized. And this is all the family got to say. Now, I understand that it's his family, right? Because at first, I don't put nothing past nobody. When it comes to these fucking, in life in general, first of all, but when it comes to these artists, they family be the first one. Yeah. They family be the first one working with the music industry, working with the working with the, Getting that shmoney. It's disgusting. I'm not saying his family did that. I'm just saying, in generally speaking, you know, i.e. Aaliyah, and Whitney Houston as well. I mean, there's countless. There's countless of examples, but you see it too often that these family members are money hungry and greedy bastards, and they were just waiting, and they a lot of times have something to do with the death of these celebrities. So that's all pretty much the article was saying, which is bullshit. I'm just like, wow, that's all y'all giving me? That's all y'all niggas give? That's it, right? Like, I'm just like, I can't with these people. And then you got okay, and then and mind you, I'm reading all these fucking articles from Hypebeast, the sneaker fucking you know, sneaker motherfuckers and shit like that, about fashion and sneakers and clothes and trends and style. You know, they reported. They the ones who reported ASAP. It was Saints, actually. Saints. Y'all know that nigga. Saint on Twitter. And it was this Hypebeast. Quick. Charlie Zong. I didn't even know how to pronounce. Whatever his name is, this nigga wrote the article. April 11th, it was published. So, shit is fast. But anyways, so then it got DMX reportedly finished his new album before his death. Of course! Just like Pop Smoke. You know, a lot of these, I'm telling you, like, the Pop Smoke thing, I can't even talk about that. Like, I just feel like it's too old to even talk about that. Like, y'all already know what happened with Pop Smoke. Y'all know the truth with Pop Smoke, right? Like, I'm hoping that if y'all watching my shit, y'all know the truth. Y'all niggas who want to know the truth. Because if you're going to sit there and turn a blind eye, act like, oh, that didn't happen, then you can get the fuck off my YouTube and get the fuck off my video, because I only speak facts. DMX reportedly finished his new album before his death. Rough Riders co-founder states the artist's final album is one of his best. Of course they don't say that shit. And now the album comes out, and now the label gets all the fucking money. Mind you, DMX, the motherfucker who made the album, right? The star of the show, right? The artist himself is not here to reap the benefits of the album. And it's crazy too, because on that same interview on fucking Drink Champs, he said he was talking about mad niggas on his album. Pop Smoke, I think Alicia Keys, Usher. And then when you think about it, like, all those people, what they got in common? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know, y'all know. They all part of their little group. You know what I'm saying? All those people. Switch Beats, you know. It literally makes sense how those people were on his album. The specific artist that's on his album, it makes a lot of sense, because they're all in cahoots. Damn it. In fucking cahoots. DMX leaves behind a legacy of music. Adding to his rich catalog of classics, the artist will have a posthumous... Oh, I hate when... I recently learned what that means. That posthumous album release. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. That P word right there. Like, you know, meaning like after the person passed away type of thing. The album that comes out. But anyways, the report was reportedly fully completed before his... It was fully fucking complete before his untimely death. Sorry, I can't see. Mad lights. So Brighton here. Oh, sorry. And it's being described as one of his best albums. These niggas. Of course it'll be described as one of his best albums. The one that's featuring mad niggas that's relevant now, that back in the day they wouldn't even be on his album because they was never even existed. Like, that shows you how these people just leech on just for that shitty. The report was reportedly fully completed before his untimely death, and it's being described as one of the best albums. In a recent interview, Rough Riders co-founder Darren D. Dean and ex-managers Craig Broad had explained how DMX and his crew locked into the studio in Nashville for 4 months to make the album. Dean expressed his regret for X's tragedy while highlighting how the upcoming album is special. Dean states, like, you probably never heard no music like you heard on this one that we did right now. This is probably one of his best albums, one of the best. It's a classic for sure. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. How the fuck you gonna tell me an album that didn't even come out yet? It's 2021. Anything coming out in 2021 ain't no fucking classic. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking with me? I'm a 90s baby, y'all. There's a lot of fucking classics. And you ain't gonna tell me that this last DMX shit with all these new motherfuckers and dumb hee ha ha motherfuckers on there, it's gonna make this one the classic. The classic is when it was DMX making his own fucking music and it was the real shit back in the day in the 90s. That's the only type of DMX music I'm gonna listen to, period. Because all that shit that's made now is all to make money from everybody but himself. DMX is excited about it. He couldn't wait to promote it and get out there with the music. DMX was building hype around his upcoming album as a mark of the return of Def Jam. Beyond a Pop Smoke collab, and of course he had a Pop Smoke collab. Like the whole cycle of it, how they just KO niggas, and then the nigga that get KO was on the new nigga that got KO'd album. It's just like how did that even like? And now we're about to have another artist that's about to KO, and then he gonna have DMX and also Pop Smoke on there out. Like, just stop it, y'all. X revealed that his album would have had more features than he's ever in the past projects. Some of the names appearing in the album include Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Alicia Keys, and Usher. Are y'all serious? Snoop Dogg, y'all. Snoop Dogg. If y'all know the real shit, if y'all on some real conscious thinking and y'all know what's going on in this industry, then you know what all these motherfuckers got in common. Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Alicia Keys, and Usher. I rest my fucking case. If you haven't seen it yet, here's a look of DMX's versus battle with Snoop Dogg. And then that too. Of course, he would have a versus battle. It's like all this, they made sure to get this nigga. They made sure to get all record because DMX was not the type to do no fucking interviews, not even no verses, bro. Even when I seen him in the verses, I said, damn. I said, who convinced him to do that shit? Even he was shocked he did it. But again, when you be signing back, you sign these labels to these music industries, you're signing away your life. You're signing away your soul, and you're signing away your life. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Shit. I'm just like, this is crazy. And then I wake up today and I see, I think it was Joe Gotti or something, whatever the fuck his name is. Let me pull up the other article, y'all. So, okay, we did that release statement about the best of DMX. And now look at, and then Hypebeast, another article. These niggas don't stop, damn it. The best of DMX projected to enter Billboard 200 top 10. If forecasts are correct, the late rapper's compilation album could reach a new chart peak. And this was by Sophie Karen, whatever her fucking name is. And this was posted literally April 11th, literally 2 days after his death was confirmed or whatever. And then it says DMX's third album. I don't even know what the fuck that word is. I can't pronounce it. The best of DMX is projected to enter the Billboard 200 top 10 following the rapper's death on April 9th. Are you kidding me? How can someone write an article basically telling us that his album will be on the Billboard top 10 before it even happens? It almost sounds kind of like when a certain white motherfucker that we know, let's say his name rhymes with Jill and last name rhymes with Mates, right? This nigga was telling us about this whole COVID and the vaccine and the quarantine and da da da. Remember when his ass was saying that? And y'all was like, oh, he predicted? You dumb fucks. It's not a prediction. How about you look at it in a different perspective, possibly? That it's not so much a prediction, but it's basically telling you what's going to happen. It's not a prediction, honey. It's not someone just think, I think this will happen. It's like they know. They truly know. Because they control what goes on. They know. So when they say here, we predicted his album, they already knew that was their plan from the jump. That was their plan from the jump to do that. According to the Hits Daily Double, the greatest hits record is looking to earn somewhere between a total of 30,000 to 50,000 in equivalent album units. The estimate will depend on the album's activity in the coming days, but if the forecasts are correct, the project will see a new chart high as it jumps from its current peak of number 102 logged in 2016. It's just crazy. The Best of DMX was released 11 years ago on January 2010 and follows the two compilation albums, The Definition of X, The Pick of the Litter and playlist Your Way. The 21-track project features a selection of favorite cuts from the likes of It's Dark and The Hell Is Hot, Fresh With My Blood, Blood of My Blood, and then there was X, The Greatest Depression, Grand Champ, and the soundtrack albums of his films, Belly and Cradle to the Grave. It's crazy. It's just really, like, in general, I'm very disconnected with the music industry and the celebrities because I know the truth, right? But it's still, as a 90s bitch, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it still impact me because it's like, damn, like, that's my nigga. Like, DMX, like, he's such a big influence on my personality and who I am and how I look at and how I view males and how I view rap and how I view just everything. Just on, like, y'all don't understand, DMX is like shaped the image. Shaped kind of the image of what a black man in America, and also just a black man specifically from New York, you know, just that resilience and that triumph. And I just always looked at DMX that way. I never seen the crack or whatever the fuck he used to take, cocaine, whatever the fuck. I never seen that. I seen it, but I never let that define him, because everyone has their battles. Everybody has their enemies. So I never looked at them that way. Honestly, I never did. In his statement, his family revealed that he died at White Plains Hospital in New York with his family by his side. Crazy. Yeah, all that is bullshit, y'all. All that is bullshit. Like, I'm telling you, like, I was watching, what's her name? Oh, fuck. Oh, her name is slipping me right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Jaguar Wright. I was watching her video, and it's crazy. I watched her video of her talking about how she felt about it. And literally what she said is 1,000% what I was saying, what me and Aunt was talking about. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, like, something's not making no sense. Like, they make no sense. They're covering up a lot of stuff, and they're being very strategic on how they're giving us the information and what days and you know, all that shit. And I'm just not feeling it. I'm just, like, don't fuck with the news and all the news outlets and social media. I've been stopped, like, from, like, I don't even know, since college days. Like, probably from, like, 8 years ago, I stopped watching the news, and I got off of Instagram for, like, 4 years straight, honestly. 5 years for the whole college I was on social media. Like, that's how much that's how much I never fuck with all this shit. It's all bullshit to me. It's all lies. But y'all niggas continue to be brainwashed. But if you don't want to be brainwashed, continue watching me speak some real shit, because that's all I got. That's all I could do. That's all. The higher power wants me to. I swear to God, I really feel like the higher power came to me and was like, yo, you like on some chosen one shit. Like, it's your time to speak the truth to the world. No funny shit. Let me end it off with this shit now. So I woke up this morning seeing Irv Gotti talking about DMX now. So let's hear this video right here. Let's see this shit.
Was in Atlanta, and he passed away on my youngest son JJ's birthday, and I was just celebrating and telling him happy birthday and everything, and then I got the call.
He's like a fucking fat liar.
Before I knew that it was coming, because the family was like he was brain dead when he went into when they hooked him up to the ventilator, because he had COVID too. So the COVID. So that is true. They say he did have COVID. So he really did have COVID. They said it was a bad dose of crack, and they said some drug fentanyl was mixed in with the crack, and that's what made him overdose. And when he got to the hospital, he got diagnosed with COVID, and he couldn't breathe. You know that COVID.
Let's go all the way the fuck back, y'all. I'm so fucking confused on what the fuck this Humpty Dumpty looking ass nigga's even talking about. Like, first of all, he comes out of nowhere. Today's Friday, the 23rd or some shit. It's been how long? Like, it's not making no sense to me. Let's go back.
Where you at when you found out that he actually passed away?
Ooh, excuse me.
Was in Atlanta, and he passed away on my youngest son JJ's birthday.
Oh, okay. Sad.
I was just celebrating and.
Nigga, you have something to do with his death, clearly. Where you come from?
I got the call.
I ain't know Irv Gotti and DMX was.
I kind of knew before. I knew that was. it was coming because the family was like he was brain dead when he went into his when they hooked him up to the ventilator because he had COVID too.
So he had COVID too.
So that is true.
Allegedly, everybody's saying.
They said.
Let me just pause this real quick. Like I'm telling y'all, this video just came out today. I didn't even watch the video. I'm watching right now the same time we watching it together. I already know, my spirit already told me DMX did not pass away from no overdose. DMX passed away because of this fucking thing that y'all want to keep injecting in y'all. I'm not even gonna say because I know you two gonna pick that shit up. Probably block my shit. That dumb shit that all y'all dumb niggas is keeping, getting, poked. Y'all getting poked. That's what I call the pokey poke. Y'all getting pokey poke. Y'all niggas getting pokey poked. And that's the same shit that got DMX in this, possible situation, I do feel like I said, EIA, like I said, they definitely got something to do with it. The music industry, the label, absolutely. Def Jam, those motherfuckers, Jay-Z and them. Yeah, absolutely. Remember, Jay-Z and Beyonce was the first one quick to say, oh, we'll pay for DMX's children. Remember, y'all? He was Jay-Z and Beyonce was so quick to say we'll pay for their, whatever the fuck they said, to pay to get back his masters and then give it back to the kids, all type of bullshit. Like, my nigga, if y'all couldn't do that when the nigga was alive, why the fuck you do it now when he's dead? Cause the nigga never owned his masters before. So what changed now? What changed now is the image that you want to portray and the image that you want to show the world that you guys are some kind of some kind of, I don't even fucking know. I just can't stand that couple. I can't stand Beyonce and Jay-Z. I just can't. I just cannot with them. Ugh. And she's a Virgo. Oh, God. And she's a Virgo? Jesus. I digress with them. But anyways, they're bullshitters. I 1000% believe, like I said, that pokey doke. When you do that pokey doke, it gives you the COVID, right? That's what happens. It gives you the COVID. That's why all y'all niggas who get pokey poke, stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. I'm dead ass. No, dead ass. Anyone who got pokey poke, stay the fuck away from me because y'all the niggas that's spreading this shit, right? That's how I feel. Yeah. Y'all spreading it, so stay away from me with that. And that's how these people are getting it because they're getting poked with the shit. But anyways, so I agree with him on that part. I agree on that information that he's saying. But how he's setting up the whole story about how it was on his son's birthday, it's just all bullshit.
Where you at when you found out that he actually passed away?
Okay, let's see the other part.
Get hooked up to the ventilator. They said before he did, it was like his brain died. You know what I'm saying? His brain had died and everything like that. So it was like even if he comes through, they said there's a guy that's a good chance he's gonna break it. And once they said that, I was like, I don't want to see X like that. I said, no, if he comes back, I want him to come back and be X. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean it don't seem like that? Nigga, he's not even here no more. So that just sounds like a guilty motherfucker who didn't want. That sounds like Eric guy is a bastard, lying ass motherfucker. He sounds like a guilty motherfucker who just didn't want to see the nigga die. He didn't want to face that shit in person because he knew he got something to do with it. I digress.
He's gone, but again, I have a feeling that to get hooked up to the ventilator. They said before he did, it was like his brain died. Spiritually connected person that all the wrongdoings he may have done is gonna be forgiven, and he's with God. God is definitely gonna take it. And I just
y'all are dumb. Like I don't understand why every time they talk about X, they keep talking about the wrongdoings and the demons he had to fight and the. I swear to God, when I leave this earth, if that's why I can't be in no music industry. I can't. Are y'all serious? What are y'all talking about? What demons? Like. He was good. Like I swear I would never accept the image that they want us to. They want this image of DMX to be in our heads. I would never accept it.
Spiritually connected person, like all the wrongdoings.
He was very spiritually connected. He's very spiritually connected. A lot of y'all niggas are fake and phony because y'all are all demonic. And that's what happens when you are an angelic individual. I'm gonna speak real shit. I'm gonna speak the realest shit ever right now. So listen up. If you are an angelic individual, your spirit is close and godly, and you are covered by the God, and you are connected to the higher power. These demonic motherfuckers, it could be anybody, but anybody who's demonic, they see you, they sniff you out. It's like a dog and a bitch on her period. That dog can smell that blood from a mile away. That dog can smell that blood from a mile away. And that's how it is. These demonic spirits and these energies could sniff out an angelic and godly person, you know, and that's why I don't fuck with nobody. That's why I don't fuck with nobody, because I know my energy. I know I'm connected to a higher power in a way that y'all don't even know. That's why I be laughing when niggas be saying shit or trying to put certain energies my way, because they don't understand the powers that I have. But I digress on that one. But let's back to X. Let's see what he's fucking saying.
Spiritually connected person that all wrongdoings.
He gonna come back in the grave and fucking strike all y'all motherfuckers.
God is definitely gonna take. And I just feel like he's up there. He's in peace. He's not fighting no demons no more. And he's in a better place.
I just don't understand how we're getting this information from Irv Gotti. We're getting information from random celebrities. Remember the comedian girl? I forgot her name. The big bitch. She's the one who first posted on social media that DMX had passed away. I forget her name. I'm talking about the low haircut. She's big. The black woman. But fuck, what's her name? Damn it. But anyway, she posted first. Then I saw Saint post. Oh God, Saint post. And then, you know, everybody else was posting it, you know, after that. But I just feel like how is Irv Gotti coming out of nowhere talking about, he reveals that DMX had COVID-19 and overdose after taking a bad crack laced with fentanyl. They just continually to just say that. Continuously, you know, perpetuate this lie. Like, yo, if this is such a, I'm just gonna say for 1 second, if we got more than one motherfucker, celebrity or not, dying from overdose and laced with fentanyl or whatever, celebrity or not, right? I don't understand how there's no laws being changed or nothing is being implemented if this keeps happening. That just shows that they don't give a fuck. And that just shows that they don't give a fuck, or that this actually didn't happen. It wasn't laced with no fucking fentanyl or whatever that bullshit they talking about. And even if it was laced with that, then like I said, we know who did that. And what their goal was, to get that shmoney at the end of the day. We don't understand, these celebrities are worth more dead, not alive. They're worth more dead, and that's the truth. That's the truth. And it makes sense that he would die now, because they have a lot to gain from it now. He could have died months ago. He could have died last year, right? The nigga was always taking crack, like I said, right? He was always taking crack, right? If y'all want to say that. I'm just saying, the nigga's gonna, this is when he overdosed on the crack, when he about to have his album out, when he about to get shmoney, when he about to be popping, when he about to be lit again and relevant again. This is when the nigga want to be like, just throw the crack in his face or whatever the fuck y'all. I mean, just like, come on now. That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense. And I'm telling you, I'm connected with the higher power, so my spirit could feel when something's truth and when something's not the truth. And I know, because DMX is connected with the higher power just like I am, in that same way. And that's why I know he did not fucking do no overdose. This was all a setup. All fucking setup. You know what the fuck you saying?
Spiritually connected person that all
you know, get y'all from the grave.
Be forgiven and he's with God.
These people don't. One more thing, y'all. These people don't understand. When these demonic people don't understand. They think they have more power, you know, but they truly don't. They truly don't. And even though they may have took our brother DMX off this physical earth, he would never be forgotten. He will always remain. He will always remain still here. You know, he's not on this physical earth, but his spirit, that connection that he has with the higher power, that will always remain. And the real niggas will always feel that and know that. And always know the truth that happened to him. I'm not promoting none of y'all fucking brands. But yeah.
Fighting no demons no more, and he's in a better place.
Fighting no demons no more.
My man again.
Nigga, you fighting demon. Look at you swallow demon.
Person that all the wrongdoings he may have done is gonna be forgiven, and he's
what wrongdoings?
And I just feel like he's up there. He's in peace. He's not fighting no. He
ain't even crying. Not even a flinch or tear. Nothing.
My man again. Spiritually connected person that all
So basically, Earth guy would say he overdosed on bad crack that was laced with fentanyl. Shut the fuck up, y'all. Anyways, I'm done. I'm just annoyed. Honestly, I'm just annoyed. I'm just so fucking annoyed with how many times could people see this happen and they just sit there and just accept that. And they don't question, they don't say, this is not making no sense. Why this keeps happening? I mean, if it's not someone passing away from an overdose, it's them getting KO'd in a plane crash or a jet or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or a random gang, member type of. It's just when it comes to black, when it comes to these black influential artists, they will always KO them in those ways. They will always say an overdose. They will make sure to tarnish your name when you're off this physical earth to make sure you just have no legacy at all. They're gonna say you KO'd on some drugs. They're gonna use what your demon was, what you was fighting, quote unquote. They're gonna use that against you and say, yeah, that's how you died. Just like they did Whitney Houston. They're gonna either put your ass in prison or jail, and then your ass, you just sold your soul away, pretty much, because that's a whole nother thing. Or you end up getting killed by another black person that's from a gang member or some shit. Especially if you're in LA. They always do that one in LA. And I'm just, for me, all I'm going to say is that I know what I know, and I know what I feel. And I know what's the truth, and I know what's not the truth. I may not know what exactly the truth is, but I know what is not the truth. Because I can feel. I have a gift that other people don't have. You get what I'm saying? So, when it comes to DMX, all I got to say with that is rest in peace, prayers to him. I'm not even going to say to his family because I don't even know. Listen, his children, but everyone else, that's all I got to really say because I don't know really their involvement. Honestly, it's hard to say. At this point, everyone's a possibility, right? Everybody is, right. Exactly. Like, anybody could be a possibility. Like, how it's 2021. Like, yo, the way the game is going is crazy. Y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all don't even get it. But anyways, let me just take a quick pull before I go here. But I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry if I got kind of crazy or loud and shit like that, but it really just bothers me and upsets me. I'm just tired of seeing the same shit and niggas just believing it and accepting it. That's the part that gets me upset. It's a known that they're gonna do this. The EIA and all of these, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a given. The industry's gonna do this, and the family and these artists are taking taking PC and all that. It's a given. But the given part, I don't understand how people could still read the information, watch the news, and still be brainwashed and still accept that shit. That's the part that's like, are y'all fucking serious? Because once we accept that and we accept what they put out, that's it. That's why they keep doing that. Because we accept that. We don't question it. We just say, oh, the fucking crack. The nigga died from crack. No. It was not no crack. It was just the regular music industry, the money hungry regular shit, and why so many of our artists that we love and that we know is not here today on this physical earth. They're not here because they're worth more dead than alive. But anyways, y'all, always stay high, always stay healthy. I'll see you guys again on another episode of Comfy Life. Bye. Ooh, that creme brulee was that tea, baby. That shit was popping.